Hey fellas, before we start off the video, I wanted to say a huge thank you to you guys that have already ordered the shirt that we just put out for pre-order. It is our new t-shirt design, and we are super pumped about this design. So guys, you can get this for pre-order, and it should start shipping hopefully at the end of this week. So thank you guys so very much for that. Your support means the world to us so that we can make dumb videos like this. Now guys, this is something that I've always wanted to do ever since I even got into shifter karts. And truly the experience of driving them on the racetrack is really where it's at. But driving them on the street and taking them at the drag strip is definitely a heck of a lot of fun. Check it out. All right, Ben, so this is your first karting experience here, like real karts and all that, and you helped me out a whole bunch last night. We're working on this kart, going through all sorts of other problems. I want you to come here and take a look at this real quick here, dude.
What'd you do?
Look at the block.
Bro!
I was revving it and literally just blew apart, and this piece of the block went about 20 feet up in the air and landed right back in the seat like that, dude.
Bad luck with revving engines, you know?
You literally kicked a rod out the side just revving, trying to get it warmed up. Look at this. I mean, this could have been all over my face. Look at the rod right here.
Yeah, that's
Look at that guy.
that's like
Oh, it's a sad, sad day. Hey, but honestly, it couldn't have happened at a better time because like I was sitting here revving it like just like right here. It's a good thing it didn't happen to my arm, my face, nothing like that, because it was so freaking close, man.
Man, this looks like George's motor.
It really does.
It's got a titanium rod though.
Just rained oil all over the place.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Well,
That was not a cheap motor either. Yeah. Well, things can only get better for the day. Well, folks, today we're doing some go-kart repair here. This thing is my baby. This is really nasty. This thing feels like about an 850 wheel horsepower car, and I've been dying to take it. Actually broke part of the hub, so we're trying to repair that, and we need to get the chain on there, and hopefully we can be able to take it to the track just a little bit later and see how she does. I don't think it's gonna 60 foot really good, but it is a riot at speed. So this is a 125cc heavily modified motorcycle engine. It's got a different pipe, different carb, much higher compression, and just vastly different than what it was. 125 used to be the industry standard. Now you would think, hey, that doesn't sound like it's that crazy fast, but it's pretty impressive. So 200 pounds, the lowest center of gravity, and the most amount of grip for anything. It is like a mini Formula One car. We got all sorts of crazy technology. A lot of this stuff is magnesium. This should be approximately high 40 wheel horsepower, maybe about 47 wheel horsepower or something like that. So different track that we were just at, I had to run that airbox because of their restrictions and noise ordinances and whatever. Ben got to drive this thing for a little bit, and he was like, this thing feels like about 200 horsepower more than his already 800 wheel horsepower CTS V3. All right, so we got our wheel stud in there. Everything's good. Had to remount the engine and got our chain in there. So pretty good to go. Looking pretty stoked. We got some grass in there. Man, Ben did me dirty here. He wrecked it, put it out in the grass, got her all tore up and stuff, but she's good to go right now. So you got a small amount of experience.
A little bit, yeah.
I think I took you out a long time ago. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, here at the track too, but in Georgia was my first time, and that was pretty intense.
Yeah.
That was like a lot of laps. I was like black and blue ribs for like 4 days. It was horrible. I mean, it was great.
Yeah.
No, it beats you down for sure.
Let's fire this thing up and see how she goes here.
Madman.
That was fun as hell. Dude, they're having a big race here on Saturday, so we're the little guys, like real little guys going in. Oh, yeah, we're gonna try and go hit up the roundy round first. We're at Showtime Speedway. Our next door neighbors is our local playground. This is awesome. And we're gonna try and hit up the drag strip. Hopefully don't break anything or hurt ourselves. So this will be a hell of a lot of fun.
Your best was a 1577. You're averaging like the upper 15s, lower 16s.
See what some of these late models are running, because like, dude, it's like I'm definitely not as fast in the straights, but in the turns, it felt a little lean. So we were a little cooler, but it's like I had to, it was a little soft, but as it heated up, so dude, if you want to run, I bet it's gonna be perfect for you. It's fast, dude. Like, it's a lot faster than, like, you can almost go wide open. Like, as I'm going through, I'm like squeezing on the throttle gently coming through the apex, but it's just like I gotta feel it out first. But it was drifting around, so just be careful out there, man. All right, we're going 9.5. Grew a little bit there. Stand up front there. All right, so by no means am I a guru on this, but we're trying to get a little bit more contact patch here, so we're gonna lower this down. It grew to about 11.5. Dude, I'm so disappointed. A freaking camera that I was like totally depending on. We're gonna try and see if we can charge it in between rounds here, but save your arm. It's a pull, it's a push rather than a pull. Push rather than a pull. Save your arm. Unfortunately, we need to adjust our clutch because it's like we let the thing go and it's almost like it's in gear, so. Most of the time we just do like open stuff where there's no walls, and it's like, again, I've been on this track a million times, but it's just different in a kart that's going that fast, so. I know I got plenty of room, it's just an adjustment, that's all. At least 2 warm-up laps, okay?
All right, let's go full send.
There we go. You can actually see where they put prep down.
Yeah.
How you feel?
I'm whooped.
Yeah. That was a lot of good laps.
All my arms hurt. Everything hurts.
It's a rough, tough one, man. Look good. You look good. You were dropping. I was like, oh, he's gonna start dropping time. Drop, and then he kind of wavered.
It's like right in the middle. I ran fast lap on that.
Make the track smaller because you don't need to go anywhere near. You're traveling probably another 50 or 100 feet more than you need to be traveling. So make the track a lot smaller. All right, so we gotta have lights that go on the drag strip right here, and well, my son was like, you know what? 2 would look a heck of a lot cooler than 1, so that's what we're doing. All right, fellas, I know this thing isn't gonna 60 foot like incredibly good. I just always kind of wanted to do this, so if I can get better than a 1.9 60 foot, I think we're gonna rock, you know.
What do you think it'll run?
I think a 9 something, maybe at like 80. I'll start. I'd say on the rev limiter, but it's lean up top. So.
mounts are going to vary because it's not lining up with the wheels. That was the front end on there.
It will ruin your holiday. Remember to cross over or get pulled over.
Well,
yeah, 248 60 foot. So we got to adjust the clutch, and we're going to be back. We can definitely go better than that.
Yeah. Awesome experience. I'm glad to have done it, man. That's so cool. So this thing's got an LS60 in it with a turbo 350. For the first time to the track, so we'll see how this goes here. Got old Ben right there. Last pass he said he went a 6.5. We just got to the track here, so we'll see how he goes, man. At 110, 850 at 81. All right, so these are two guys that I've known for a long time here. This guy just saved the day here, brought the tires for Cater Tot. See how he goes. Brought some tires for... Oh, the stinger!
Oh, damn!
Dude, look at these units right here. We got the Tiger Lady over here. This is going to be a great one. Super temperamental on heats. I've been ripping it up and down. Really trying to be careful here. Leave our clutch adjustments. It's going to do the job. Check that real quick here. That's better than what we had before. 232 60 foot. Not too terrible. It's certainly not what it's strong in, but 72 miles an hour. Not bad though. I'm pretty pleased with that. Now, going down the drag strip is certainly not this thing's strong point. However, I can't wait to get back to the days when Cletus and I used to go to doing a whole bunch of road course stuff at some of these go-kart tracks, and hopefully sometime very soon going down to the Freedom Factory and really tearing it up. The fact about karting, and if you are a family man, is one of the best things that you can do with your kids, and it teaches them so much driving control and your processing power. If you ever watch road course videos, sometimes they're slow and kind of boring and stuff, but when you watch a karting video, it is incredibly so much faster. It's like 4 times more processing power. It's fantastic for sharpening your driving skills. It sharpens the driver and most definitely advances them very, very quickly. And pretty much after driving a shifter kart in that type of situation, it really makes everything else feel slow. One of the best bang for the bucks. So I wanted to say thank you for some of you guys in the comments have brought something to my attention, and that YouTube has done some funny business with either turning off the notifications or unsubscribing them. So if you guys are subscribed, also turn on that notification bell so that when we drop a video, you guys can check it out nice and early. So be sure to check that. Quote I want to leave you with, guys, is you have 2 choices today. You can wake up and go through the motions, or you can wake up and make today great. The song I wanted to leave with is The Mountain by 3 Days Grace. Hope you guys enjoy. God bless you. We'll see you next episode.